السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Council, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome back again for our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. For our next item on our today's agenda, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I will call on Honorable Silla to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on us. Break, melt, and mold us as we journey on this day. Grant us the spirit of wisdom, power, and might. Give us courage to fight the good fight of faith. Thank you for your amazing grace that has been our guide all through. We exalt and magnify your grace. We exalt and magnify your glorious name. Build a hedge of protection around us. Let no weapon fashion against us. Grant us renewed strength and inner peace as we walk in confidence, knowing that with you all things are possible. Let your grace continue to abide with us. Through Christ our Lord, we pray and praise and thanksgiving. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Welcome back. Good morning, Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. I want to remind you that you are still on the vote before I hand over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Genjay,
Morning, Ma.
you're welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, we may proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, Honorable Commissioners. Good morning, Mr. Njai.
Good morning, Council.
You are required to bring some documents. Do you have the documents with you?
Yes.
May we please have them? Mr. Njai, it is accompanied with
Come again.
a cover note.
Come again.
The first document is the cover note for all the documents that you have in here.
Yes.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender a bundle of document together with a cover note from the witness, Mr. Sandi Genjay. If I may go through the cover note that has 28 documents. I may not go through the contents of the document or otherwise what they are for, but it's all listed on this letterhead. We apply to tender these documents together with a cover note, 29 cover note document into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Jay,
Yes, ma'am.
you just provided the a list of documents, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But you did not sign the list,
No.
and you did not date it so that we know that it's coming from you,
Right.
and this is what you presented.
Okay.
Because after we will cross check this with what you have here
All right.
after admitting them.
Right.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So please, I'm giving you back the list so that you can authenticate. Yes. And please date it.
Right.
The asset register you submitted, is it an up-to-date and complete asset register?
Yes, this is the first phase because there are some collapses because we have other assets that we acquired last year. So that would be the second phase. Then the other assets that were acquired through the EU project would be another phase. So we want to compile the newly acquired assets with those of the EU to be another one. Then this be another one of its own.
But well, let me just admit this, then I'll ask you what I want to find out. The witness, Mr. Sandi Genjay, presented 29 documents for admission into evidence, and they are as follows. Small world technology, documents relating to this company, Microtech Consulting, steering committee monthly allowance payment, 3 days payment of allowance per diem, 40% loan allocation to the project team, 1/6 loan facility to Mr. Mamlai Jase, project coordinator, payment of medical bill for the wife of Mr. Mamlai Jase, steering committee attendance schedule, steering committee sitting allowance, accounting and financial management software, steering committee allowance for October 2021, allowance for technical review to finalize all project memoranda of understandings, allowance for a day's retreat on audit report, payment of GIS3 mapping exercise, payment of consultancy fees for GIS greening of the inner city, in bracket 70% of $449,000, honorarium for expenditure verification, technical session for 2 days session, sitting allowance for steering committee in September 2021, Chris computers, Microtech consulting letter in brackets 3 relative to the 4.1 million IT infrastructure contract, asset register 2019 to 2022, concern regarding council financial state of affairs, urgent concern, inconsistent pattern in providing monthly employee finance advice, payment of monthly allowance to finance committee for March 2022, monthly allowance for finance committee for February 2022, monthly sitting allowance for the finance committee and honorarium for supervision of project works for February 2022, Microtech consulting, that is payment for second installment, $1.2 million, Microtech consulting payment of $823,385.68 bututs as cost for supply stroke installation and basic configuration of IT equipment, in brackets, issue of withholding tax raised by Jonas via email exchanges. He also intimated that 4.1 million to be expended on IT equipment is 3 times higher than what was budgeted and has a significant consequence on the budget line, attracting an additional 15%, which is $624,289 to $63,000. Mr. Lankaramo Suarez, cost of hiring a shovel for 7 days at the cost of $245,000 to level Crab Island. And the final document is payment of 3 days per diem allowance to steering committee to the tune of $417,879. It is signed by Mr. Sandi Genjay and dated 18th August 2025. These documents are admitted in evidence as exhibit in a bundle, and they're marked as LGC/BCC/SN/018.
Ask the commission, please.
So, Mr. Njai, you were talking about the issue of the asset register. You said it's not exhaustive. So we wouldn't find in this asset register the assets that were procured or obtained during the EU Austin project. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please endeavor to provide us those assets?
Yeah, That
prior to the compilation of the second phase, as you said, because those are relevant
yes,
to our assessment.
yes, that exercise has not yet kick-started because
Okay.
we are to submit this one officially to the CEO because this has contained 100 and I think 15 or so pages. As I testified in my that appearance, I said I shared information on that I spent 2 days at Crab Island where most of the assets are with regards to the EU project with Peter Van Sambroek, who is the CityLink coordinator for Ostenda. So during the 2 days, I shared a report with the CEO who assigned me to go there. So Peter is not that very much conversant on how to handle this. So I shared some info with him. So later on after his departure, because there wasn't time for him, he communicated that Mr. Cham is having an exclusive detail of all the assets. Because I went throughout all over the Crab Island facility, where you have different components there whereby the project was engaged in. So there are a lot of assets, massive for that matter. So because for him, he was saying that they're supposed to classify the assets as per their terms, that 5,000 euro upwards is what they need to classify in their inventory. I say no. We need an exclusivity of all the assets that were acquired during this period. Where you want to classify your 5,000, you can go with that, but leave us with an exclusivity of all the assets. Because going through their traceability has to be visible in our report. The custodianship has to be visible, date of procurement, the amount involved, and so forth, before we conclude on writing this report.
But if I get you right, you just said Mr. Is it Mr. Jonas or Mr. Peter?
Peter Van Zandt.
Yes. You said Mr. Peter said Mr. Cham has a comprehensive list of the assets.
Yes, I have not interrogated the document, but that's what he told.
Yes. So can you avail us what Mr. Cham has?
Yes, I'll inquire.
Yes, because this is an already executed project.
Yes.
So, and the assets are there.
Yes.
So evidence is giving pursuant to those assets.
Yes, ma'am.
Being purchased through the project.
Yes, ma'am.
So we should be able to see, you understand, documentation to that effect.
Definitely.
To verify.
Sure.
So please, we will give you tomorrow to provide us with that.
Yes, I'll ask.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
And just a minute. All right. Council, you may proceed. Thank you.
Ms. Genjay, is that all the documents you have for today?
Yes, ma'am.
Madam Chair, that will be all for the witness today.
Mr. Jai, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
We expect to see you tomorrow
All right.
by noon.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Gay, please call in the next witness.
So witness, you may kindly take your seat. So witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Madam Chair, over to you.
Good morning, Mr. Ndao. You're welcome back.
Thank you, ma'am.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are to provide some documents. What documents do you have?
The trade license register from 2019 to 2023.
Mr. Ndao, do you opt to speak in English today?
So,
You want to speak in Wolof?
Very well.
Thank you. Then you can wait for the interpreter to interpret, then you can respond. What documents do you have with you?
Trade
trade license register from 2019 to 2023.
Trade register license from 2019 to 2023.
Which other one?
List of corporate institutions in Banjul.
List of corporate institutions in Banjul.
Another one?
Trade license areas for 2019.
Trade license areas for 2019.
Do you have another one?
Trade license actuals from 2019 to 2023.
Okay. Done.
Areas for EMPS stores from 2019 to 2023.
You said the trade license areas for 2019 alone. Why 2019 alone? I believe we requested that you bring the areas from 18 to 23.
No, you requested for 2019 alone.
You requested that of 2019 alone only.
Only 2019 we requested for?
Yes, I think I like it.
Then that should be an oversight. So we would request you to bring 2018, 2020, 21, 22, up to 23, the areas.
2019 to 2023.
2018.
Yes.
I was not there.
You were not there. Yes, yes.
Okay.
I can have it for
Yes. But when you are done, you can, for these ones that you have, are they authenticated?
Yes.
All right, you can proceed. Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. What other document do you have, Mr. Ndao?
And I have one document in Andale.
Trade license tailoring invoices.
For which year?
No, just to prove the pull one the then they want to design la or then they want to down because all the time low agreement will lead council don't work.
This is
How to identify the design la. So I bring a bunch of
Correct. Yes.
I bring a bunch just to identify the type, the design.
Okay. Do you have another document with you?
And I'm not going to bring up good work.
Mr. Ndao? Is that all the documents you brought? Because I want to tender everything in at once. So how about the document of the remittances from your sister that you were supposed to bring, the Mbake Financial Services? It wasn't authenticated by the manager. It doesn't have the letter of Mbake Finance. You were asked to provide the authenticated version of it.
It was a
Do you have it?
last time, you know, mistakes. I know you being a hammer.
Last time I did a mistake. I just took this one. When I was packing my baggage, I just go along with it.
We realized that.
Yes.
This is your statement of account from EcoBank. It's already an exhibit.
Statement of account am na fi nga xam ne dugal nañ ko ba pare sa bank account statement boobu dugal nañ ko.
Mr. Ndao, do you know the document I'm asking you?
Yeah, Jeremy Cox.
Mbake Finance?
Yes.
It's here.
Okay, maybe please have it.
It was admitted.
I think this was admitted.
Maybe please have it from the look of it. Mr. Ndao?
Yes, ma'am.
It is not admitted. Say, lead counsel return it back to you because he noted that it is not signed by the manager of Mbake Financial Services and it wasn't signed by any person who made the printout. This is just an Excel sheet.
Okay.
So he returned it back to you for it to be authenticated by the Mbake Finance manager or anybody that did the transaction printouts for you.
Okay. Okay.
You remember now?
Yeah, I remember.
Thank you. So we will still give it back to you for it to be authenticated.
Okay.
Thank you. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the following documents from.
So sorry, for the one that he is returning to you, so please provide it tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We apply to tender the following documents from the witness. One, the estimated head income from the actuals budget for the year 2023 of trade license for the sum of 50,755,573 with its variation on the other side. And trade license register from 2019 to 2023, list of corporate and trade license areas from 2019, trade license areas from 2019 to 2023. Trade license invoice dated the 12th day of April 2022 from different reference to different vendors. All into evidence as an exhibit.
The documents presented for admission into evidence are as follows. The Banjul City Council trade license covering the period 2019. The trade license register for the period 2020. The trade license register for the period 2021. The trade license register for 2022. The trade license register for 2023. The trade license arrears for 2029. Mr. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
you indicated that these documents are authenticated. There's no stamp on these documents. There's no signature. There's no date. It's just printed out.
Yes, it's from my database.
It's from your database.
Yes.
Now you have to sign them, because this anybody can print something from any computer, right? So please sign and date it.
ne la luar mo da nga wara sign kayit yi yëpp parce que soo ko seetee ni kayit yi amul benn sign so mun na nekk fu mun da jóge kenn du ko mën a xam te du xam kan moo autorité so dafa war nga sign ko.
Okay.
The next document is the trade license income actual, which is as of 31st of December 2022. The budget forecast for 2023, which is the actuals as of 31st December 2022 is 50,755,573.46. Budget forecast is for the year 2023 is 65 million. Actuals as at 31st December 2023 is $45,163,080. The revenue and expenditure budget for the financial year 2023, and this is just for licensing department.
Yes.
All right. Trade license invoice dated the 22nd of March 2022. An order trade license invoice dated the 22nd of March 2022, bearing different names. The first one is Biran and Suleiman. The second one is Basar at the Alpan Market. You have the trade license register for 2023, which is an invoice for MK stores. Is this the areas or is this the invoice that was given to him?
It's the areas.
These are the areas?
Yeah. His payments and areas.
You said these are areas? Please look at this document again. Give it to him.
Ma,
Yes.
it's the total invoice, but the other invoices in various areas column. So I brought the total invoice and the areas is indicated in the areas column.
So what is this?
Total invoices.
What is this document?
Then account card mo lala.
EMK store trade license invoice.
This is the invoice
For 2020.
for 2023.
Yes.
You did not provide us with 2019, 2020, 20.
Of course, I
You is all here?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Let me have that one. So it's correct that this document is not showing the areas. All right. And a license invoice dated 28 May 2019. A license invoice also dated 28 May 2019, bearing different names. The first one is Papa Njai, the second one is Nima Jawara. An invoice also, trade license invoice dated the 28th of May 2019 for Ndongo Njai. Trade license invoice dated the 28th of May 2019 for Fatoumata Samate. Trade license invoice dated the same date, that is the 28th of May 2019, bearing the name Balanjai. A trade license invoice dated the 28th of May 2019, bearing the name Kebambai. A trade license invoice dated the 28th of May 2019, bearing the name Salunjai. And the final invoice is also dated on the 28th of May 2019, with the name of Papanjai. The trade license register for corporate institutions for the year 2022. Mr. Ndao,
Yes, ma'am.
why did you give us just the year 2022, not the rest of
Lead counsel, the list, just say he need the list of the corporates.
the all the
The all list, yes.
all that is
All,
that's all.
Inclusive, yes.
And other trade license invoice from MK stores, warehouses. The trade license arrears for MK stores from 2019 to 2023. All of these documents are admitted together in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/PMN/008.
Ask the commission, please. Mr. Ndao, do you have any other document? Now you're asked to provide the authenticated version of Bakia Financial Services for it to be authenticated and provided tomorrow. In the absence of any other question from the commissioners, that will be all for this witness.
Thank you, Mr. Ndao. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Please call the next witness.
Good afternoon, Madam Witness. Oh, good morning, Madam Witness. Welcome. Madam Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you, Madam Chair. Over to you.
Madam Sanya, good morning. You are welcome back. Council, can you please proceed?
Madam Chair, this witness will be led by Council Senghor.
Good morning, Honorable Commissioners. Good morning, Madam Sanya. You were required to produce certain documents. Do you have the documents with you? What are the documents you have?
Letter of my interdiction.
Letter of your
Interdiction.
interdiction
And 2 cash books.
and 2 cash books. Please hand them over to the Assistant Registrar. Madam Sanyang, how about your cash book for 2019
It was already submitted.
and 2020,
Yes.
as well as 2021? Madam Chair, we apply to tender 2 sets of letters submitted by the witness. The first letter is dated the 22nd October 2024, and the title of the letter is Convey of Immediate Interdiction. The second letter is dated the 25th of October 2024, sorry, and the title of the letter is Immediate Interdiction. In addition to those documents, Madam Chair, we apply to tender 2 sets of cash books. The first cash book is for the year 2018, and the second cash book is for the year 2023, all into evidence and to be marked accordingly.
The documents presented by the witness for admission are as follows. A letter dated the 25th of October 2024 with reference 35 stroke BCC stroke 102 stroke in brackets 1 stroke volume 2 is addressed to the Chairperson Local Government Service Commission, care of the Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs. And it has the caption re immediate interdiction. The letter is signed by Mr. Modu Jonga, CEO Banjo City Council. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, PS Ministry of Lands, Acting Director of Admin, Director of Finance, Director Audit, that is BCC, Mr. Makumbasane, Council Advisor, Mr. Alaji Njie, Market Collector, Mr. Asan A. Jalo, Auditor, Mrs. JORJOH Sagnia, Collector, Mrs. Ndei Aidegei, Market Collector, Mrs. Maimuna Ture, Market Collector. Mrs. Jelika Mane, Market Collector, Miss Ami Sala, Market Collector, Mr. Esa So, Senior Procurement Officer, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 22nd of October 2024, addressed to JORJOH Sagnia, Revenue Collector, Trade License. It has the subject convey of immediate interdiction. It is signed by Yusuf Jalo for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Chairperson Local Government Service Commission, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance, Auditor General, Acting Director of Admin, Acting Director of Finance, BCC, Director of Audit, BCC, and a file copy is maintained. A trade license cash book covering the period 2023 and the cash book maintained by the witness covering the period 2018. These documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence. They are in a bundle and they are marked as LGC/BCC/JS/003.
As the commission pleases. Madam Chair, that will be all for the witness.
All right, Madam Sagnia, thank you so much. If there's any need for us to call you after looking at your documents, we will do so. But if we don't have the need to call you, it will be okay. So you are discharged.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sir.
Sir. No.
Good morning, Mr. Sir.
Morning.
Sorry, are you having a challenge of hearing us, Mr. Sir?
No. I'm waiting for the interpreter.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You are welcome back.
No, I will come back. Yeah.
Council, you will proceed.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Saad.
Sir, yung la ni nakaswasi. Fine.
Yeah, to produce some documents.
Nena dafa am kayit yi nga xam ne dañ la ko waxoon pour nga isi waale ko te daa isi nga kayit yi. Yes, I do.
Which documents do you have with you?
Nena soo ne waaw isi naa ko mu ne ban façon qualité kayit nga isi tey.
Cash book, account book.
Cash book ban account book.
May we please have them?
Nena ndamun nañ ko am.
Miss, wait, please. Which cash book
Nena soo ne cash book ban cash
are you willing to tender?
bi nga bëgg a dugal ni.
2020.
2020.
You were to provide 2022. Where is that cash book as well?
Nena tamit bu 2022 tamit dafa war danga ko waroon a isi.
That was what you were asked to provide.
Nena ñaari yi la ñu waxoon pour nga isi waale.
Isi naa ko last time of ñëwee bii moo desoon.
I brought that one the time I came. This was the one pending.
Okay, we will check through the registrar and then let you know. But for now, let's please have that cash book and that account number. Is it the account number that you paid the 25,000 in?
Nena ban account number la da compte bi nga xam ne foofu nga fayoon xaalis bi dem ba 25,000.
Déedéet dama foog ne account suñu account trust bank bi nga wax.
No.
Joxewoon naa receipt boobu noonu.
I think that you told me to bring my own account book. I think I brought that receipt here before.
No, you were asked to provide. We asked you which of the bank accounts did you pay the 25,000 in? You said you cannot remember.
Nena dañ la laajte woon 25,000 boobu ban bank account nga ko fayoon nga ne mënuloo fàttali ko.
Then you were required to bring the account that you paid the 25,000 in.
Nena boobu lañ la waxoon pour nga isi account bi nga xam ne boobu nga fayoon 25,000 dollars boobu.
Because the 25,000 was part of the money that you suppressed.
Nena 25,000 tamit bokk na si xaalis bi nga xam ne manqué na sa loxo.
Actually, it was the repayment of the 324,000 that you suppressed.
Nena loolu mooy xaalis bi nga xam ne fay bi nga xam ne pour xaalis bi nga xam ne manqué na sa loxo dem ba 324,000.
You remember now?
Nena fàttaliku nga.
Fonda account boobu ñu ngi ko binda si receipt bu ma fi joxe.
I think I remember.
Fonda xëy na suma account nu ngeen laaj.
Yes, I fully remember. What I thought was that account, I thought it was written on the receipt that I have tendered. This is why.
We did not see any receipt from the records, but we will liaise with the registrar to confirm from the records we have here.
Receipt si records si dina waaye ci kaw loolu nañ doon di waxtaan ak register bi boo xam.
Now let's just have the cash book. Mr. Saad, this cash book, the records began in April.
The cash book bi bind bi buñ ko dooree mooy weeri April.
Can you explain why it began in April?
Dina ndaamul nga ñu leeral lu tax ngeen door di bind ko ngeen door di bindal si ati weeri April.
Because dañ dee mun a door any time of the year. January, February, March, so after the see could joxe invoice. So tamit daf nekk turn by turn. So they hit na yow dem sa area mun na am sa nga door June or May. So
yes, it depends. We do start it at any month from April, May, June, any month, but it depends on the passing.
Mr. Sir, that's not the record we have. We know in January or early February the invoices will go in. That we understand. You don't do any collection.
Nena weri January wala February nena boba la wiji nena why yeg nañ ne yow si wér yooyu develop benn collection.
No, do they muna do swing just do it because we are on to.
No, you cannot start whenever they start. If at all your turn is not yet.
You do the recordings in turns.
Nena correct. Binde isi turn I turn la.
Wow, because you also start.
Yes.
Because
when you start, that's the time they start to write or record.
Okay, that's fine. We'll check through that. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the cash book of the witness, Mr. Saad, for the year 2020, beginning in April 2022 to December 2022. Sorry, December 2020. Into evidence as an exhibit.
Cash book maintained by the witness for the year 2020. The start date for the cash book is on the 1st of April 2020, and the end date is 29th of December 2020. This cash book is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC LGC/BCC/MA BES stroke 005.
As the commission pleases. Now, Mr. Saad, you were further required to provide some documents that are not part of your exhibit bundle.
I'm not I kiting up there, then like the kite you provide in the court that you the form Manchester exhibiting up there.
You mentioned here that you applied for leave.
Then I want out fee danga apply on leave.
For 1 year.
Better at.
You did not provide the application for leave that you sent to the office of the CEO.
Now I application go being put no bigger send on CEO leave where application go issue locally.
It's not part of your exhibit bundle.
Then I bought what's kiting.
However, we've seen the response from CEO granting you leave that you've submitted, but you did not submit the application for leave.
Then I thought the CEO definitely copying up them na bemunango program na dem leave. Then application go na told to go more movie. Why else application become the pending a elected new mile leave? Then a bobu issue over there.
Now, where is the application letter? Because you've been given so much time to provide the letter.
Then another letter, parce que so set yamano bulina wa hol punga iswa ne katte then yaga yamano bin fayaga. Then another letter.
No letter B. First one be mum la joxe fini. Second one be bin ko binda on nekuma fa.
The first
then you reply mo lol.
the first letter, I don't understand.
Could you please repeat your answer, Mr. Sar?
What have you got?
When the first letter mo apply me 1 month be.
The first letter that I first applied for the 1 month.
I am not referring to your 1 month leave. I am referring to the 1 year leave of absence that you applied for.
Nena waxut bena weer bi la leave weer bi dem nena lu mo laajte mooy weer bi leave bi nga xam ne da nga ko binda di laajte pour ñu may la at nena boobu la moo laajte nekkut weer waaye at.
Wow, boobu bu ma yóbbu bële because daf ma fekk maa ngi IEC so mënuma woon a dellu BCC so si lañ ko yóbbu ñu change ko si lañ ma reply boobu jox ma boobu noonu waaye boobu man jaarul suma lo.
It is your letter. Sorry, Mr. Boja, you can interpret.
Did that letter? I think still it's not clear to me.
Mr. Sar, you're not being audible. Number one. Number two, the witness is not getting your answers clearly. Can you please repeat?
No, fi danga wachi kaw mu leer ma dégala pour ma la wax li ngay wax because li ngay wax kenn mënu ko waaw.
Bu ma binda suma first letter bi 1 month la so bu ma fekk IEC ñu ne du 1 month so ñu change ko ñu ne ma dem dellu BCC pour ñu change ko.
When I wrote my first letter, I wrote for 1 month. So when I took it there, they told me, no, I have to take it back to the BCC so that it can be changed.
So then call you to change ko.
That was the time they took it and changed it.
Again, I said I am not referring to the letter for 1 month. I am referring to 1 year. In as much as they change it, there is still an application letter. That's the application letter we've been asking for.
Nena lu mo laajte fi nekkut pour benn leave pour nga war a dem leave benn weer déedéet nena lu mo laajte mooy at bi pour nga dem at ñu jox la at pour nga dem leave nena su fekkee ne yóbbu nga ko foofu wala yóbbu nañ ko foofu ñu dal di ko wecci kon boobu bi nga xam ne boobu lañ wecci loolu boobu la ñoo laajte 1 year bi.
1 year bi kon suma demee naa ko seet suma file.
Yes, I know. When I don't come along with it, but whenever I go back, I will find out.
You've been given enough time, Madam Chair. We're left with no option than to apply for the witness to produce this said application letter, if earliest by tomorrow.
Application is granted. Mr. Sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
We would want you to bring the letter by tomorrow.
Nena luñ bëgg mooy pour mu gis ne ëllëg nga dal di isi wàlle data boobu.
Baax na naa dem seet suma file bi.
Thank you.
I will go and find it at my file, on my file. If I see it, I'll bring it tomorrow.
Mr. Sir, you've also made reference to a letter that you wrote to Mr. Bacheli.
Nena tamit def nga fi reference bi nga xam ne letter bi nga xam ne yow sa boppa bind nga ko si Mr. Bacheli.
It is on the last page of your statement.
Nena te loolu mu ngi si kayit bu mujjee bi si sa kàddu yi nga xam ne bind nañ ko muy statement.
Stating that you wrote this letter to Mr. Bacheli.
Nena te wax nga woon foofu ne letter bi da nga ko bindoon si Mr. Bacheli.
Requesting for council to consider you to resume work.
Nena te bind bi li nga bindoon foofu mooy pour council bi tamit ñu sanité leen gannaaw si yow pour nga gis ne nga dal di door liggéey bi.
But the said letter was never responded to.
Nena waaye letter boobu amuñ tontu suñ ko tontu.
You were also asked to provide this said letter that you've written to Mr. Bacheli asking or requesting to resume work.
Nena te letter boobu tamit dañ la laajte woon fii pour nga dal di ko isi mooy letter bi nga xam ne bind nga ko Bacheli di ko laajte pour ñu gis nga gis ne ñu mën a laa delluwaat si liggéey bi.
Waaw letter boobu laa wax ne.
That letter is the letter that I have.
So falls in loxo Camara.
It falls in the hands of Mr. Camara.
Te man bu ma amee woon dañ ko fóot suma tubéy. So which means ne seet naa ko suma file bi tam gisuma ko.
And the one which was with me, unfortunately, it happens that there was my clothes while it is in my pocket. And the one I gave Camara still to, I cannot lay hands on that.
That is very clear on your statement, but I specifically told you to go to the admin office. You should have a personal file that keep records of all the correspondence that you send to anyone in council.
Nena sanata bobu mom dafa leer de waaye mom tamit am na lu mu la waxoon mo ne daf la dal di la wax ne léegi lu war mooy demal si liggéeykaay bi seen council nga dal di dem fi nga xam ne foofu la ñoo def records fu ñooy teg kayit yi nee na foofu suñu ko gis utee nañ ko gis ñu dal ko copie jox la benn.
So you also make sure you provide that letter as well.
Nena bobu tamit nga def sa katam nga dal di ko isiwale.
With due respect, bobu mom almost yaka or diga yala because
With due respect,
said na uncountable times much more. But last week la kumbuje said. So
I don't have any hope on that because I did try to look for it, but unfortunate. And even yesterday, I was looking for it. So, but definitely for that, I don't think I could be able to lay hands on it.
Okay, you are advancing that because the letter never existed?
Then so letter
Because lead counsel clearly asked Mr. Kamara about the correspondence when he wrote to you, but this letter was never mentioned by Mr. Kamara, and he said he never received that letter from you.
Te council si bopam mom laajte nak naka Camara letter bi nga xam ne wax nga ne jot nga ko waaye Camara wax na ne letter boobu musuloo ko jot seet na si kayit yëpp waaye dégg fa.
Waaw loolu moom mun na ko wax waaye yàlla xam na ne jox naa ko ko.
Yes, he can be able to
jox naa ko.
He can be able to say that, but God knows and I know that I have given it to him.
That's fine. You can still go to the admin office. They will have a copy and you bring the letter. Now we can move to the next document that you were required to provide that you did not provide.
So if you nga dem di dem admin nee na ñooñu dinañ def seen kata ñu daal di copy letter bi ñu jox la ko. Nee na suñ fa jógee ñu continuer am na tamit yoo xam ne tamit bëgg naa pour mu laajte la. Thank you.
You were to provide your pay slip during your leave of absence to prove that you were receiving your salary.
Na tamit dañ la waxoon pour nga isi pay slip bi nga xam ne yaa ngi woon si leave of absent pour ñu gis ne wala mu wér ne dëgg la yaa ngi woon di jot sa xaalis wala salary fay bi.
But you selectively provided your payslip from 2019 to 2022.
Then waaye yow payslip bi nga xam ne isi nga leen fii loolu jógee ko 2019 ba 2022.
You to provide your payslip during your leave.
Then te da nga war a isi wale tamit payslip bi nga xam ne bi nga nekkoon si leave.
And where is those payslips during that time?
Then ana payslip si jamono boobu.
So, Mr. Sir.
Yes.
You had those documents in your bag. Why do you keep them there?
No, be understand one and then call large. Why don't copy one?
I don't understand that.
23 so on my bag.
You have requested this 23 payslip, but I just put it in my bag.
Yes, when I ask you, are all is that all the documents you have? You should have said you also have your 3 months your 2023 payslips, because that's where all the documents came from the same bag.
Mula laajte nda amut kayit bu des neena te wax nga ko ne kayit yëpp nga ko jox ne war nga ko wane yaa ngi amee 2023 payslip si sa bag bi te yow yi nga xam ne da ko dugal foofu nga ko génne woon.
Wow, because someone nearly see the book because I'm going to go.
Yes, I just have it as spare, but I never know that it was requested.
Okay, may we please have the payslips? So this is proof that you've been receiving your full pay salary for the entire leave of absence.
Nena kon li mo leral ne yaa ngi di jot xaalis bi nga xam ne sa fan nuñ ko la ko ñu la defee noonu la defee xaalis bi yëpp nga day jot bi nga xam ne yaa ngi si lii.
No, I would on the full year.
This is not full year. It's less than a full year.
Well, we understand that January, usually you guys have leave. So this starts from February to December.
Then I'm not a very January and they have leave.
And
now, but you get door February, December.
And the leave was applied in January, effective for 12 months. Sorry, your leave was applied in March 2023.
Nena very much gabindon leave be 2023.
And this pay slip starts in February.
Nena te pay slip be February la door.
So it's for the entire year.
Nena kon leave at Biembla.
Wow, salary be no cost of November.
Yes, the salary was stopped
From March to November.
from March to November. It was stopped.
I beg your pardon?
The salary started from February to from March to November when it was stopped.
I have December pay slip here.
Then I'm not December, damn it.
The leave
Yes.
was approved 21st of March 2023.
We approve your leave more 21st of March 2023.
And the pay slips I have here is from February to December 2023.
The pay slip more February to December 2023.
And it is the same figure that you've been receiving from that time. Do you understand now?
Wow, why is salary bank stopped in November?
But the salary stopped in the month of November.
Okay, Mr. Sir, I do not understand that. It's for 1 year.
Understand. Full 1 year.
It was approved in March. And the leave start effectively in March. Do you understand? You were not to have a salary. But you continue receiving your salary from February from the records that you just provided. Throughout the end of December, you were receiving full salary.
February December
Okay.
Do you understand now?
Yes, I understood.
Thank you. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the pay slips of the witness starting from the month of February 2023 to December 2023, indicating full pay during his leave of absence that was applied for into evidence as an exhibit.
The payslip for the witness covering the period February to December is hereby admitted in evidence as exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/MABES/006.
That's the commission, please. Madam Chair, that will be, in the absence of any other question, that will be all for the witness. He should come back tomorrow to provide the rest of the 2 documents that are pending.
Mr. Sam? Thank you so much for coming. So we'll expect to see you tomorrow.
Mune jërëjëf sa ñëwaay bi léegi li ñoo def mooy ëllëg nga daan di isiwaale ñaari kayit yooyu nga xam ne dañu la ko wax nga isiwaale.
Well,
Thank you.
I think that account number bi
I think
dina ko mën a ci suñu gëna gaaw inshallah.
I think the account number I can be able to bring that.
Letter bu ma jox Mr. Camara boobu moom xam naa ne moom mun xam xool. Then the third one mooy letter bu mu binda PCC concerning the 1 year leave xam naa ne dinaa dem laajte ko seetaat ko si file bi su ma ko gisee inshallah dinaa ko gisee.
I will do my best to go back and check for the letter that I applied for leave. Well, if I am lucky enough to get it tomorrow, I'll come along with them.
Sir, if you have any application to make regarding that, you can please tell the commissioners or Madam Chair.
Yes.
Because you had ample time to provide these documents.
Parce que am nga ay jamono ne bu nga mën a isuwaale kayit yooyu nee na léegi su fekkee ne da nga am leneen li nga bëgg a apply mën nga apply si commissioner si very well.
Waaw baax na waaye xam naa ne boobu moom su ma ko mën a gisee àll dinaa ko seet inshallah.
Thank you.
Mr. Sar, you are discharged.
nee na ba léegi moom nga dem.
Please call in the next witness.
Good afternoon, Mr. Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat.
Thank you.
Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Over to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cham.
Good afternoon, ma.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Council, you may proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cham.
Good afternoon.
I believe you have the documents that you are required to provide.
Yes.
Do you have a cover note or you have them in an arranged manner wherein we can submit them
Yes.
easily?
Documents that I am supposed to submit are listed here. They are not much because most of them have already been submitted through the CEO.
Okay.
Mr. Bacheli.
Okay.
List of procurement activities. I have that list here with me. And then the approval for bonuses was also requested.
Okay.
And then the 1/6 paid to Mamlai just, which I should have produced the pay slips to indicate where the deductions were effected.
Okay.
The recovery of the 1/6. And then you have the interest for Abattoir Rukati, the retirement, and then the Euro account statement, the financial reports for the project, the fuel distribution list, and then the voucher for the...
Speak up a bit so that we hear what you're saying.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
As the Euro statement, the Euro account statement for the project,
okay,
the financial reports for the project, the fuel distribution list, and then the voucher for the project retreat. So most of them have already been submitted through the CEO. The ones that are pending, which I have with me, the list of procurement activities, and then the 1/6 paid to Mamlai as the pay slips, which show the deduction that was effected. Yes, those are the ones I'm having right now.
But you have the Euro account statements for the project with you.
That one was provided by the CEO, Mr. Bachir.
Okay, we'll cross-check from his exhibits. But do you have a copy with you?
Sorry, Colonel.
Sorry.
Did you bring the documents for what you were asked for? Did you bring those ones?
Yes, that's
Or
what
you
I'm.
omitted some?
Yes, the list here is a list of documents that were asked to me, and then equally, asked, to be produced by the CEO. So I handed over the CEO the ones that I was having. So it was tendered through him, through the CEO. So I have only 2 pending that I have here with me, but the others were already submitted by the CEO.
Okay, you will wait when we admit these documents. You will wait and to confirm
Okay.
the list of documents you were asked to produce, whether those are the same documents that were presented by the CEO
Okay,
and
sir.
admitted in evidence.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Thank you,
present
Madam
the
Chair.
documents that you have produced.
Yes. So these are the only 2. That's the list of recommend activities, and then the pay slips for the 1/6 issued to Mamla.
That's fine. May we please have that? Mr. Cham, these documents are not authenticated. We'll return it to you for you to sign these documents. Then we can apply to tender them accordingly. And please indicate the date of signature, please. And Mr. Cham, it is correct that you submitted the pay slips of Mr. Mamlai Jase from December 2021 to June 2022.
Yes.
Was that all you were required to provide?
Yes, just to cover the, period when this 1/6 was covered.
Okay. Ma'am Chair, we applied to tender these two documents. One, the salary pay slips of Mr. Mamlai Jase, issued by the witness, and EU project contracts for goods and services. That's the procurement, list of procurements done during the period into evidence as an exhibit.
Yes, before we, Mr. Cham, you were asked as a manager, finance manager, you were asked to produce for us the statements, the reconciliations you've done over the period.
Reconciliations for BCC? Or
Yes, for BCC, before you moved to the project.
well, no, I don't have that in my list anyway.
You were asked to produce that. It's in the list of documents that you were supposed to have produced.
Maybe it was asked through Bajri, I believe.
No, I recall asking you to provide the statements.
I believe Bajri indicated that in his testimony, and then he was asked to relay it to me so that I can.
You can provide it. Did you provide that to Mr. Bachili?
No, I have not yet.
So please note it and you provide this by Wednesday.
Okay, ma.
All right?
Okay, ma.
From 2018 to 2023.
Yes, I can provide from 2018 to 2021.
Yes, who was there when you left for
because I was there.
The project?
Yes. No, not the project. It's BCC.
Yes.
I was there from 2018 up to 2021 when I handed over to Mr. Kamara. So I can produce up to March 2021. Those are the ones I'm having.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Cham, is this all the contracts for goods and services during the entire tenure of the project?
This mainly captures the projects that were implemented at Crab Island.
But you were supposed to bring a comprehensive list of contracts for goods and services. That is what we expected you to bring, not selective a list of contracts of goods and services.
A comprehensive from the very beginning.
Yes.
Yes, because I was not there from the very beginning. So.
But you have the documentation, even whereas you were not there. You took over as the project finance manager of the project.
Okay.
So of course you have access to these documents. Is that not the case?
Yes.
So please provide us with these documents together with what I asked you. Please note it down on Wednesday.
Okay.
The The EU contracts for goods and services. This is the contract list for 16 contracts. This is to the tune of 61,841,512.68 bututs. And the payment slip for Mam Laijase from December 2021 to June 2022. These two documents are admitted together as exhibiting evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/MC/008.
Ask the commission, please.
So you could please wait. If that is all you have, you liaise with the registrar to cross-check the documents we have asked you, your list, with the lists that the CEO has submitted and we admitted into evidence.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, thank you.
Council, you will proceed.
That will be all for the witness, Madam Chair. We allow him to check with the registrar as per the ones that the CEO has provided.
All right. So, Mr. Cham, please check with the registrar.
Thank you.
All right. Please call the next witness.
Mr. Witness, you may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Mr.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Over to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. John.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yes, you're welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good afternoon, Mr. John. You were required to produce certain documents.
Yes.
Mr. Bojang.
Hello, Mr. John, I'm not sure if I'm not documenting I'm needing a like the program that the and I is in
Wow.
Yes.
You may likely hand the documents to the registrar.
Then the lady, you got the more gene joke guide you for registering that the No, what's Mike?
Small personal bank statement.
This is my personal bank statement.
Okay.
And cashier's deposits postings for 2022-2023.
Cashier deposit.
Slips postings.
Cashier slip postings.
Deposit slips.
Cashier deposit slips.
Postings. 2022-2023.
2022-2023.
Okay.
So boom si flash na neka. So
That is it is in a flash drive.
You can keep that one for now. Maybe after your testimony, you would see the registrar and then have the documents printed out.
Then I saw the first one we print out.
Let us know the other documents that.
Then I have
So nyati document the last one.
I brought 3. The last one.
Total number of shops and the total of amount to be collected monthly or yearly for the shops, urban market shops.
Total amount of shops and the amounts to be collected from the said shops for the year.
Okay, you can hand them to the assistant registrar. Mr. John, you were also required to produce printouts of the recordings of Mary John.
Nena tabe dañ la laaj to pour nga dal di issue wale printouts records nga xamne Mary John def na.
No.
No.
Well, my records actually shows that you were required to produce the printouts of the recordings of Mary John.
Nena mom fu mu bind wone na ne yow dañ la waxoon pour nga dal di issue printouts yooyu.
And equally the records of printouts of Khadijatu Diouf.
Ak records yi nga xamne printout bu Khadijatu Diouf.
Is Yasin John, not Mary John?
Is Yasin John?
Okay, so there is no individual called Mary John.
No.
Nena fofa amul ko ñewa Mary John, no?
Yasin John.
Yasin John.
Where are the printouts of Yasin John?
Nena ana printouts Yasin John.
Mo neka ci flash, moy cashier's deposit slip postings.
That's the one in the flash, the cashier deposit slips.
Slips nga mom len de yobu ci bank bi receipt suñ fa dé jëlé.
Yes, are the slips. The slips
flash ni.
That they don't want to take to the banks and the receipts those they are the slips in this flash.
How about Khadijatu Diouf?
Then I'm very Khadijatu Diouf nak.
Khadijatu Diouf lately la ñëw fofu non.
She came there lately.
What you
in 2024 I think.
2024.
No, in your last sittings.
Then asanya bi mu yewi fi.
You told the commission that you were going to produce the printouts of.
Then li nga waxone da nga gene printout bu Khadijatu Diouf.
No,
I have never said that.
More register we call it, the more information to you know, no. Because of one line,
you cross-check that and you will come back tomorrow. But present what you have. You will cross-check from the audio recordings of your evidence.
Audio recordings,
and he will ascertain the information he is asking you.
Very well.
So and by tomorrow you print out what you have in the flash drive and authenticate it so that you can.
And what document is this? Thank you, Madam Chair. What document is this?
loolu dañ ma ko laajoon pour maquette bi ñaata sopp moo fa nekk ak total amount bi nga xam ne si year bi moom la maquette bi de collect.
Yes, I was asked to bring the list of how many markets, how many shops there are, and the amount that is collected from the said shops yearly.
Okay, the document has a table, and one of the cells of the table is rentals.
Then a document we saw said the farm table, why table will one and we have very low as a rent.
And it says 100 by one shop.
Then I tell one and 100 by one shop.
And you indicated the amount to be $100.
Then I tell amount being for that more $100.
Does that mean?
Then I loan mean no free.
Subsidy rental be nekut bena.
The rent fees are different.
Comme nous me list before no.
As how I listed them on the list.
I meant $100.
Some of them are $100.
For example, su fekkee ne benn $100 si shop ngeen am si market bi.
For instance, if you have 100 shops in the market.
So moom laa mention noonu si document bi nga amee noonu $100 buy one shop.
That is what I have written on that document. $100 buy
example,
one
300 shops by su fekkee ne 50 shops ngeen amee 300 by 50 shops.
Then 300 by 50 shops. If at all you have 50 shops.
400 by the total of shops we have.
Then 400 by the whole total of shops.
Mr. John, how would we ascertain that these are the actual shops in the market?
Naka la moo leer wala naka la ñoo xamee ne ñaata nangam yi ñoo nekk bitig yi ñoo nekk si.
Waaw loolu waxoon naa the last time.
I have said that here on the last time.
Si register bi ma ngi leen jox a register.
I gave them a register.
Through the register.
Through that register.
You can verify that in the register.
You can verify that in the register.
Okay, then you would have to hang on with this document until when you come tomorrow so that we can ascertain this from the register.
No problem.
Then I can lumere def di kayit bi nga amee ko ba élection yi ñëw. Fekk ñun tamit seet nañ si registre bi pour na leeral wala mën a tali mbir mi naka la.
We would equally want you to equally authenticate this document.
Nena te dañ bëgg tamit kayit bi nga authenticate mooy nga sign ci kaw.
Because it seems to suggest on the face of it.
Nena soo seetee ci kawam.
You printed out this document.
Nena dafa mel ni kayit bi nga xam ne danga ko print.
We need to ascertain that this document is actually coming from you.
Nena léegi lu ñu bëgg mooy pour mu gis ne dégg la kayit bi si yow la jógee wala si yow la bàyyi.
So you can easily write your name.
Nena mun nga bind fa sa tur.
And then sign on the face of the document.
Nga dal di ko sign.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the.
For this document, he is going to provide the details from the registrar that we have.
Exactly.
He is going to consult the registrar, who will give him the register.
Yes.
And he will provide the information that we want in this.
Yes.
Because based on what you have read out, it cannot tell us the shop number, exactly. How many shops,
exactly.
And we cannot infer what you know. Unless the document speaks for itself, we would not appreciate what you are telling us. So you provide all the details in the document and to make it listed properly. All right? So you can, when you are done, you can consult the registrar to help you extract that so that tomorrow when you come, you bring a proper list of documents. You can proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Registre bi pour mu na la woon nga bindee yëpp élection yi ñëw fekk defar nga yëpp lu mu nga dal di ko isiwaat. Thank you.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the bank statement of the witness, Mustafa John. The said statement is dated the 14th March 2025 into evidence and to be marked accordingly.
It's okay. The trust bank statement, which is a savings account maintained by the witness at Trust Bank Limited. It covers the period 1st of January 2020 to 23rd of November 2024. This statement is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and it is marked as LGC/BCC/MD/008.
As the commission pleases. Madam Chair, that's all for the witness for today. We would need him to liaise with the registrar concerning the documents that we've asked him to produce. As the commission pleases.
Mr. George, you can liaise with the registrar now and sort out this document, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still on the hold before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Right, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Over to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nyang.
Good afternoon, Ma.
You are welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Nyang.
Good afternoon, Ma.
You're to provide some documents. Which documents are you having with you?
Thank you, Council. First of all, I have a document for the order that was passed by Madam Chair to go to BSC and have access to certain financial documents. Two payment voucher numbers. Two payment voucher number 89 of 12th of February 2018 and PV 131 of 23rd of February 2018, together with the cash book from January to July 2018, deposit slips from January to July 2018 respectively.
May we please have the documents?
Thank you. Excellent.
Is that all you have?
That's all I have. I have other additional documents that I should submit.
Additional.
Additional, yes.
Yes, we can please have them all and tender all the documents at once, please.
Okay. These are some documents that I want to submit from BCC signed by the Chief Executive Officer, dated 12th of April 2021. The reference, the audited reports and subsequent review of audited reports 1st of January 2015 to 31st of August 2017 and 1st of September 2017 to 31st of December 2018 respectively. Another letter from the Office of the CEO dated 28th of April 2021, captioned the same.
Is that all you have?
Yes, that's what I have.
You were asked to produce cash books. Did you bring them?
No, there's a correspondence in that respect. As directed by the Commission, I went to BCC. The same day I received the letter to have access to the financial records, the cash book, deposit slips, 2 payment vouchers, but to no avail. They said those records are not there with them. I went there on the 5th again. That's where they write the letter. And I also make a follow-up calls on several times to no avail. So I told them to put it in writing, addressed to the Commission. That's what I submitted.
Madam Chair, sorry, Mr. Nyang, the first letter is the order made by Madam Chair, dated the 30th day of April 2025. It's the copy of the letter that you took to cancel, and this is the one that they've got notes on the sides.
Exactly.
That's what you intend to tender.
Exactly.
Now we return back the order made by Madam Chair. That is your own copy.
All right. I will just forward you so that we can check the sequence of the correspondence.
Correspondence, yes, I understand. Thank you. Madam Chair, in relation to the request made by Madam Chair for the witness to produce 2 payment vouchers and cash book, there is a note on the same letter dated the 30th day of April 2025 on the order made by Madam Chair. So the note 1 is from the Director of Finance, which reads, please kindly facilitate note 2. Is the acting, I cannot understand the other item.
Acting Director of Administration.
No, that's 4, note 4. There is note 1, 2, 3, and 4. It reads, please facilitate access for him to the archive. Note 3, the acting former overseer. Note 4, acting director of admin. That states, please see the minutes from the finance by Mr. I'm not sure what I'm reading, but it's all noted here, Madam Chair. We applied to tender these notes in connection to the payment vouchers and cash books the witness is to submit. We also have another document from the witness from BCC dated the 6th of May 2025, addressed to the chairman of the commission, Madam Chair, with the subject request for unaccounted deposits and check payment vouchers and cash books for the year 2018. Signed by the Director of Admin for BCC, Mr. Yusuf Ajalo, copied Lord Mayor, Internal Audit, and Director of Finance. Amongst the documents submitted by the witness, Madam Chair, we have a letter dated 12 April 2021, addressed to the witness, Mr. Abdullah Nyang, former Director of Finance of BCC, with the subject, the audited reports and subsequent review of the audited reports 1st of January 2015 to 31st of August 2017 and 1st of September 2017 to 31st of December 2018 respectively. This letter is signed by the CEO, Mr. Mustafa Bacheli, copied Lord Mayor of BCC as well. There is a follow-up letter to the letter earlier mentioned. This letter is dated the 28th day of April 2021, addressed to the witness, Mr. Abdullah, former Director of Finance, BCC, subject the audited reports and subsequent review of the audited reports 1st of January 2015 to 31st of August 2017 and 1st of September 2017 to 31st of December 2018 respectively. This letter is signed by the CEO of BCC, Mr. Mustafa Bacheli, copied the Lord Mayor, Chairman of Local Government Service Commission, Director of Finance, Chairman of Finance Committee, PS, Ministry of Local Government. We reply to tender these documents into evidence and mark as exhibits.
Mr. Nyang.
Yes, ma'am.
This letter that is dated the 30th of April 2025, in which you have the minutes of various officers with respect to the request for you to access the cash books and the vouchers that we asked for. There is nowhere in this document which is saying that you are not given access to look for it. So can we hear from you what your explanation is not providing the documents we asked for?
Okay. The reason why documents cannot be provided was that as per the directives by the Commission for that particular order, I went there on several occasions and met the Director of Finance, Finance CEO, travel to South Africa. He meted the record, the order to the relevant officers concerned so that I can have access to all those records. That is the cash book for 2018, 2 payment vouchers for February 2018, deposit slips accordingly, in which if I could have access to those documents during the particular time, as we reconcile properly based on the payment vouchers, the payment voucher details against the cash book details differs. Then from there, I also check whether it was journalized or not. For the deposit slips also, I also have known those particular months that were indicated in the other report, whether deposit slips were surrendered to the auditors or not. So we can check also the main cashier's cash book, daily revenue collection total, both cash and checks that were deposited into various banks accordingly. But this information was not provided. Everything we are submitted to the.
Let me first admit this document, and I will give it to you to read it to us, and you tell us where they said it's not available. An order dated Wednesday, 30th day of April 2025. This order is signed by the chairperson of the said commission. The letter dated the 6th of May 2025, addressed to the chairperson of the Commission of Inquiry, and it has the subject request for unaccounted deposits and check payment vouchers and cash book for the year 2018. This is signed by Yusuf Jallo, Acting Director of Admin, BCC. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Director of Internal, BCC, Acting Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. The letter dated the 28th of April 2021 is addressed to Abdullah Nyang, former Director of Finance. It has the subject, the audited reports and the subsequent review of the audited reports from the 1st of January 2015 to 31st of August 2017 to the 1st of September 2017 to 31st of December 2018, respectively. It is signed by Mustafa Bachidi. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, Chairman, Local Government Service, Commission Director of Finance, Chairman's Finance, and PS Lands, Ombudsman, and a file copy is maintained. And the final letter is dated the 12th of April 2021, addressed to Abdullah Nyang. It has reference 36/BCC/70/Volume 1. It has the subject, audited reports and the subsequent review of the audited reports 1st January 2015 to 31st January 2017 to 31st December 2018, respectively. It is signed by Mustafa Bachili, copied to Lord Mayor, Chairman, Local Government Service Commission, Director of Finance, Chairman, Finance Committee, PS Ministry of Lands and Regional Government, Ombudsman, and a file copy is maintained. These documents are admitted together in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LDC/BCC/ATMN/008. Now, Mr.
As the commission places.
Yes, Mr. Nyang.
Yes, ma.
The letter for 30th of April 2025. Aside from the minutes, I'm giving it to you again to look at the minutes that are endorsed in the document.
Okay.
Please tell us whether
Okay.
yes.
Based on this order, the minutes
Yes.
indicate that folio number 1, the note addressed to the Director of Finance. Please kindly facilitate as per request. Because information was directly given to the Director of Administration, communicated to the Director of Finance to kindly facilitate the request. Folio number 2 indicates acting finance manager. Please facilitate access for him to the archives. Number 3, acting finance manager overseas, who responded to the Director of Finance Administration that, sir, I have contacted Horoja Kurubali accounts assistant, but she told me she didn't see any vouchers for 2018 as she came in 2021. I was made to understand that Ibudrame, the former finance manager, was responsible for keeping the vouchers, signed on the 5th of May 2025. Further number 4 indicates he addressed to the acting director of administration. Please see the minutes number 1, 2, and 3 from the finance manager, signed by Sirif Njai, 5th of May 2025, the same day. The order was provided to BCC on the 30th of Yes.
This was written to you, right?
It was into the chairperson of the commission.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, they were asking for time to enable them look for the documents. Is that the case?
That's the case. And up to last Thursday,
yes,
I was there. I just failed to get the letter from them indicating that, they didn't see it still. They don't have access to the record still. So they can tell me the latest development pertaining to these directives. Because I was willing to provide all the information to the commission in respect of the order, based on the fact that.
So, Mr. Nyang.
Yes, ma'am.
We will get you to. We will give you till tomorrow.
Okay.
To go back to BCC.
All right.
And let them give you written information. And where you cannot get the written information, you write to us indicating that you have gone to request for these documents and you were not availed the documents.
Thank you, ma'am.
And then we will have that document from you admitted in evidence.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
Can I have those 2 documents back?
Madam Chair.
Yes.
On the notes on the side of the order, an officer in charge, Ibudrame, was mentioned. We did not hear from him, so if Madam Chair can make an order for Ibudrame to be present so that we can know how far he has gone with the search, and since he's the officer responsible for those documents to be produced.
This Mr. Drame, is he around?
According to the letter dated on the 6th of May 2025, indicates that he's not around. Because paragraph number 2 indicates that the Department of Finance at the time is.
Now, what you need to do, just as I said, go back, because these are supposed to be records kept at the BCC. And if there is no staff if the particular staff is absent, there should be somebody.
The council.
Yes. There should be somebody at that department that could help facilitate for you to have access to these documents. So where they cannot give you that access or they cannot facilitate to produce those documents for you to provide for us what we requested, please ask them to write to that effect.
Okay.
In the circumstance where they fail to write to you, write to us saying that you've gone there as per what we are ordering you to do today, and you cannot get access to the documents.
Okay.
We will admit that document.
Right. Madam Chair, I'm just appealing if.
Can I have that document back, please?
Documents are there. I have to pass them on.
Yes.
If at all, I can be provided with another order indicating that I should have. You've received the letter from BCC. It indicates that ABC have happened, so that I can also at least approach them professionally. Because definitely I'm 100% willing to have access to those documents to reconcile properly. Because the payment vouchers differs with the cash book, as overstated. I have reconciled properly whether it has been journalized or not, to at least debit the cash and credit the.
Yes, we understand all that. So we will grant your request.
Thank you.
I'll make an order for you to be given access to provide the documents.
No, that's fine.
Madam Chair, if I may, the CEO should be able to.
Should be?
I said the CEO should be able to give account as per the search, since even a follow-up order is made, it will still be sent to the CEO to make the necessary minute to the officers directly
So what
involved.
is the application?
It can be made to the CEO.
Okay. Upon application of the witness, Mr. Abdullah T.M. Nyang, the CEO of BCC is hereby ordered to provide him with access to the documents ordered by the Commission, which order was dated the 30th of April 2025. The witness is to produce these documents on or before the 21st of August 2025. I make no further orders.
As the Commission pleases. Madam Chair, that will be all for the witness.
You will wait for the order to be typed, and I will sign it. I'll give it to you so that you can.
Thank you, ma'am.
Contact me.
Thank you.
You are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, it's time we may rise.